Good evening, beautiful lady, wonderful gentlemen. What up? You got Icy Don in the house, aka Don the FDMG Boogieman all day. You know, but the ultimate trolling warrior. I think I trolled the streets of Fulton. You know what I'm saying? I think I trolled Fulton Street real hard. You know what I'm saying? That's what we gotta do. Yo, look, folks. Happy Saturday to you. Happy Saturday to you. People out there, going through the cold and they trying to do their little shopping for the season that they celebrate, and happy seasons to you. You know what I'm saying? Stay warm, drink you some cocoa, some coffee, some tea, or whatever you need to drink. But definitely, we got a story tonight for you. Okay? Boom. Like I said, we got a story tonight for you. And it's best in the dark, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, with my life, it's always something unique, and this is what we have. So this is what we play with. So I got a spooky story for you. It's like Nightmare on Umar streets. The streets of Umar is in pure chaos right now because they have no clue. They don't know how to shine the light on the right individual. You dig? So these folks, they want to put me in the dark. Meaning they try and put the Umar situation in the dark. But they got to shine the light on me. You know what I'm saying? This is the time to shine. You know what I'm saying? This is the time to shine. And I told you folks on these YouTube Umar streets, you know what I'm saying? These YouTube Umar streets, I told y'all that if y'all ain't talking about me, there's no content. Now, when I came on the streets, it was in December of 2020. Okay? And the people who brought me out was E and J. Rest in peace to E. You dig? They brought the story out because King Kong Crazy decided that he wanted to try and say F you, Don, because you are begging for dough. So that was back 2020. And so the spotlight was being clipped from me back in 2020. And you didn't have no story in 2020, folks. The Umar Johnson streets was quiet until I came on the scene. And then you folks, like I say, hated and hated and hated and hated because the love that was being given. Let's give you a real update of these Umar Johnson streets. Cease and desist order. You heard? Y'all want content? Here's your content. Come and get it. Come and get it, y'all. I got some storage. Yo, look, I got some food for you. So I got some storage bins for you, okay? I got some content for you. Here's your storage bins. I'm about to feed you some stories. Let's get my shades on. So Dusty Don came on the scenes. You know what I'm saying? Dusty Don. Okay, folks? Dusty Don, the cat that was staying in the buildings. This is the story. And because you folks don't want to talk about the story, you ain't got nothing goofy. You ain't got nothing goofy. So like I say, stay focused with the story. Back in 2020, when we came on the streets and the love that was given, thank you to those supporters. But the Umar Johnson streets, like I said, with this cease and desist, they're quiet. Why? Because they don't want to follow the tracks that's been laid out. They want that goofy shit. You got the goofy shit, so you got your B-side. And then y'all having your fun running around, but still the Umar Johnson sector still goes on because Lennon is in there. And he's still going hard trying to find goofy stuff and trying to avoid for 1 year, for 2 years, for 3 years. But like Icy Don do, he come out the woods and he say, booyah! And he pull up on Umar. I told you I was going to pull up on him. Gave you the exclusive. And you want to be quiet? So now you get a cease and desist order. If this ain't the story that you want to be talking about, you ain't got nothing in the Umar Johnson sector to talk about. Your minds will wrap it up. We had King Kong Crazy had to come over there and cry. Yo, look at Don, look at Don. No, I was irrelevant, my Negro. Remember when you deaded me? Don't look at Don nothing, nigga. Let's really get this all understood right here because the Umar Johnson sector is dead. Okay, it's officially dead if they are not going with the flow of what's happening today, right now. Okay, so today, gather the folks, let them know I'm giving you the memo of the Umar Johnson sector. Okay, the Umar Johnson sector has been hijacked. If anyone talking in the Umar Johnson sector, and if you ain't talking about the situation at hand that came from the camera that I rolled up on Umar, and he had all the bodyguards, like I say, run up on me, paying all y'all money and security for little old me. If y'all can't follow this story the right way, it's a cease and desist order on the Umar Johnson sector. You gotta shh. You can't talk on it. You can't talk about me because I do what I say what I'm going to do when it's time for me to do it. When I see fit. It's strategic planning here. Could have been over a long time if I just decided to run up on him before. And so when you look at the facts that we have right here in 2024, you folks are still not talking the right talk because you don't know how to handle being real reporters, being true podcasters, being true to what it is. If once you realize it's time for you to be true to what it is, then it's time for you to do what you have to do. So my thing with what's going on right now is stay focused because I'm giving you the real content to go into 2025 with. Okay? There's nobody in the Umar Johnson sector that has any real information, any real content for you guys to even be mentioning his name going into 2024, talking about what's going on, except for the fact that what's going on with Don M. I was being humble, or I was humbled the entire 2024, but it's now December. And now you folks in the Umar Johnson sector get official cease and desist order against all of you. Because Leonard Honor, he's going to prove it when he come back onto the scenes to try his best to avoid true TMZ news. Roland Martin news. This is like exclusive for these individuals. And for these individuals right here to have it, understand what I'm saying? To make it something that goes much more bigger than how you play with it. This is supposed to really, you guys are the content creators of the Umar Johnson sector, and you have never went viral. Do you get what I'm saying? Why we never went viral? Because we got it twisted. We don't know how to play the game. We don't know how to play the game. And that's definitely sad. So, as we wake up and get away from the goof troops, and we get focused on, getting fly with it, getting icy with it, you know what I'm saying? Getting bold with it, getting jiggy with it, you know what I'm saying? And take it to the viral level. then we can understand what we're supposed to be focused on here. But as long as we run around with the goofy and the wrong focus, we're not going to get the traction that the Umar Johnson sector is supposed to have going into 2025. Since Umar Johnson sector is open up, you guys don't really understand that, you guys made it go get to Umar's doing his thing, one, but it's the club behind it. I don't want to say fan club, it's just the club. Good or bad, pro or con. That club itself is the fuel that's needed for him to really keep climaxing. So as you guys have your dialogues about him, it continues his movements. Now it hasn't gone truly viral yet, and this is what's supposed to make it go viral. He's not a fraud in regards to the school, because trust you me, by him just having the buildings and him walking inside the buildings and him doing what he's doing within the buildings with the hustle, they say it's about opening those buildings. And it's also about proving that he's not what he is to the people themselves. That's the real fraud. He's not true to the people. He's not really about black power. He's a fraud to black power. And I told y'all that at the beginning, and I'm telling you that at the end. That's the focus. That's the focus. Like Anti always talking about what's the cat name? Malachi York in the cult, and Photon part of that. You understand what I'm saying? I've been down to that land, actually. I told you. I wasn't part of the cult. I wasn't part of it. I just was part of an African Stock Exchange, and we was meeting because it was a gathering of stuff that was going on. And it was about getting all this going on. You know what I'm saying? That's what that was about. But I can tell you this much. When we spiritually are on point, we touch different levels. I'm trying to tell you some things for real, for real. When we are spiritually inclined together, we can definitely communicate with higher beings. That's what I can honestly say. That's the experience I got from that, for real. But let's get focused. So now we said Malachi York, I was on his land. Dr. Sebi, I met him in person. Umar Johnson, you know what I'm saying? I mean, if I just give my bullshit list of just the small people that we pay attention to on these YouTube streets, we need to understand it's time to go viral. I'm the bait to go viral. I'm the big bad wolf of the Umar Johnson streets, because on Fulton Street, my camera, my phone, my presence, my being showed you what this man is doing with your money. My footage showed you who that man really is. He's a coward. My phone shows you that if we do the comedy roast tour the way I'm talking about doing, we go viral. Any and everything I'm talking and told you about in all these shows, if you get focused and you don't do the buffoonery with Don, but you do let's go viral with Don, the Umar Johnson sector is resurrected to the next level. It's whose channel want to be part of that. Like I said, you had this, you had the good guys, you had the Cookie Crush, you had the Fraud Wars, and I said you have my lane Don, the ultimate trolling warrior right now, here to just do what he has to do because he's focused on Umar Johnson. I'm not focused on his chair. I'm not focused on his mama. I'm not focused on because I know about the storage situation, so I'm not even focused on that because I moved it. I moved it. So when I'm speaking on that. Take this right here, this mouthpiece, and let's go viral. Let's go viral. Let's get, like, the same way you catapulted this guy, you need to catapult this guy in the right image. See, I'm trying to get you focused without being negative. No cursing, no hostility, I'm getting you focused because if going into 2025, we polish it up from Dusty Don, Icy Don, because he's still on the trail. Let's keep it moving, but not with the goofy shit on Don. Because I mean, if we can do a countdown of how many channels in 2020 spoke of me, spoke of my name on their channel, on their live, and their videos, on their reviews, recaps, it was more than 20. All right? And out the 20, probably 18 was negative. In some form, some manner. 17. Okay? But was now out the 20, how many of the 20 was following the lead? The person who's with the plan, the blueprint. So there's a cease and desist. Because the blueprint, like we said, was to galvanize the YouTube, get that behind what's going on. This now your court order. We got your court order. We did what you asked. We made sure we got your paperwork because that's what you guys wanted. So we got your paperwork. And so now there go your push. But it's beyond the money. The money must be obtained. But it's the moral right now. And morally, I don't care what anybody say. If you was birthed from the Umar Johnson sector, if you was viewing from the Umar Johnson sector 4 years, 5 years, 6 years, 10 years, if you was invested in it, if you battle within it, you are still part of it. I don't care where you try to branch off. Because you will always mention it when the time comes. And so as we speak, if we're going to give you the blueprint. This is the blueprint. We're going to figure out how we can follow his path. Every platform that he was on must talk. Every platform that gave him an open platform must now have this information, must have that footage, and must be ready to question him about that situation. That's on the small level. That will now stir up the stew to get it up to the right people, where now it's in the mouths of the DLs, it's on the 105, this radio station, whatever the radio station is that he's all part of, that's, syndicating. It get on Vlad, and Vlad would love to laugh his ass about this situation because he was loving having DL talk about it. Okay, he was loving DL talking about it. You know what I'm saying? He was truly loving DL talking about him. Vlad TV will love a roast on Umar Johnson because Vlad don't care if the school get open. Vlad's not rooting. Oh yeah, Umar opened the school. He's not looking at it now. The way Vlad is looking at it is he's not going to open the school. So right now, if you was to ask Vlad from the time he gave Umar the first interview to right now sitting with DL Hughley, Vlad TV, okay, Vlad is saying, Umar, we all know that Umar's not going to open that school. That's what he would say. So Vlad would love this conversation. Vlad would love this interview because Vlad don't know. So Vlad would love to recap from the beginning to the present. Shout out to everyone in the sector because we're going to give you all a shout out. Get your channel up, get your view up. I'll give you a shout out, good or bad. But I promise you, you get me on Vlad, Vlad's going to be very grateful for that. We just got to stay focused, getting it viral. Cease and desist on the YouTube, on the Umar Johnson sector in the YouTube streets for their conduct in the last 4 years. Because you have a viral story and you sitting there doing videos about storage. You doing videos about this woman she has questions. She has some very interesting questions. You doing videos about that. You doing videos focused about Tiff the Griff. We can go way back. We can go forward. We can go all in between. All the videos that's been going on about it, about me, within whatever it is, the cracks. It was all waste of energy and time because we had a story from 2020 that right now is supposed to be on every radio station. Right now, when they talk Diddy, they supposed to throw Umar in there. Not in regards to sexing, but in regards to our black folks. And this is what they doing. He's supposed to be ending the year out the mouths of the media, the mainstream media. But because you folks always want to focus on the smallest parts of everything. This is the black power. This is the black mind. This is black people. We really focus on the smaller issues and stir that up and make ourselves so important and make ourselves relevant as opposed to seeing the bigger issue. I didn't have a channel. I wasn't on these YouTube streets. One of my channels already got snatched down because of the situation. This is the second one, and I humbly moved through this. I was blocked just yesterday. Understand? I was blocked. I blocked and blocked. Yo, this is funny. But you guys not understanding the severity of what we have on these platforms, where how and seriously you can really just move your shit up just by focusing on doing the right way. I'm trying to help you out, folks. Cease and desist. Too Tight said, Dr. Umar, googly eyes. Yeah, Dr. Umar Johnson right now. You got to go to the video. I don't know who's the image I have on the. I think that's maybe that might be Tiff the Griff. I think I switched the image there. I want y'all to go check that video out. Me pulling up on Restoration Plaza. You know what I'm saying? When I pulled up on Restoration Plaza, like I said, if I videotaped from the time of me speaking to them, catching that woman at the door, and did all that videotaping, you would have really seen some true exclusive. But I hold things for myself, just because I don't. Like I say, there's a lot of things I could have recorded, but I just don't. But when I do share and give you something, that live was live. Everything was live. Everything was live that day. All the way up to the creep on Fulton Street. What you say? That Umar space stopped talking about Umar and started gossiping, attacking and doxing each other. Yeah, you can only shake your head at these fools. Facts. And you stepped in at the very end of it, that when it started going that way. That's what pulled you into the mix, because you seen it, and that's what made me say I'm exiting. You was there at the very tail end, because they was, a lot of those content creators was really sadly jealous because certain people was showing me support and love. Al, I mean, I'm really dead serious. The jealousy of the Umar Johnson sector is what made the Umar Johnson sector. That's all from a form of jealousy from whatever level within these people, their devils, whatever level within these devils. Whether they don't know, but it's a form of see, black folks, black power. Our jealousy is what hurts us. Our envy of one another is what hurts us. And that was all in the Umar Johnson sector. Trust me when I say that. That's what made me say, you know what? Let me go down to the school, because this is this negative energy that we have on this man right here that I see that has potential. Okay? Let me, like I said, we back and forth, present day and past. I felt he had potential, just like a lot of you folks. But I said, let me, because who I am, let me go and see and find out. Because I'm a warrior. I'm not no online soldier. Hold on, let me drink. So what bothers me is the fact that I went down there and I got there and I say, I'm here. What's need to be done? Because these fools on, and this is the conversation, these fools online is out of control. I mean, I'm paying attention. I'm like, why are they so crazy? You know what I'm saying? And that's what he said to Hayes. And I wasn't the person the Hayes. I just know our people because I deal with y'all. Like I said, I know what it is. I've been Icy Gone in New York. I've been Project Pick Me Up in New York. I've been dealing with our people on a daily basis, all day long, knowing the mentality of our people. So I'm saying to you right now, there's a cease and desist on this whole sector because we're going to get our minds right going into 2025. Otherwise, the ultimate trolling warrior is coming in for the battle royal to seek and destroy. I'm not playing games. This channel will be dead after I'm finished because you guys are going to get focused. This is going viral now. We focus on going viral now. That's where we at. So all that gossiping, all that bullshit that made people lose their channels and made people have court orders against each other, good for y'all. Got y'all going back and forth, going to court. That's what you get because you didn't focus on what you had. You made it about the dumb gossip and bullshit. Stay focused with me. Don't hate the messenger. Whenever I come and do a live, trust me, it's not something I'm really trying to do. It's like church. It's like the message come through and I get a revelation. It's time to drop it. There's a cease and desist. Because I want to talk about Doge. But Doge is put on pause. Because when I really study these YouTube streets, these Umar Johnson sectors and everyone else, I see that it looks just like in 2020. The same, no upward movement. Your niggas know you're buying views and you know you're buying subs. All right, let's keep it 100. Y'all are buying subs. I promise y'all you're buying subs. You're buying subs. Yo, Dimitri, are you female or you male? You know what I'm saying? Dimitri. How you say the name? Dimitri. Female or guy? All right, female or guy? What was I talking about? Because I looked down there. Let me try and stay focused, folks. Like I say, there's a lot going on right now, so this is a freestyle. So just bear with me. But you guys have, all you folks, we back in 2021 now. You know what I'm saying? When with that CB, oh, don't say her name. Don't say her name. Her name's Catherine. What the fuck, yo? Got the telephone number. We used to talk to all the time. All the females that I spoke to, this is what I'm trying to tell you. Why I'm different from a lot of these guys online. Because when I speak to the ladies offline, they know I can hold the same conversation as I do online right here. 2 hours, 3 hours, a phone conversation, and not even coming on to them. So when I do my lives, I don't be needing the panels. Why? Because I just can have a conversation when I'm in the talk zone. And today I feel like talking. Because right now, here's your content. We calling out real names, real people, real situations. And we're going to say that if you want to move forward in this sector, talking about this person, you must focus on this person right here and what this person is saying of how we're going to talk about that person. Because you are all behind the scenes comedy acts and you need a new writer because you know you're buying views. That's what we was talking about. You're buying your views. So there's a new writer in the house for the Umar Johnson sector. And I'm going to help you write your scripts. Okay, I'm about to help you all write your scripts of how you all are going to become viral. Not buying views. Not buying subs. Yeah, Al, you know what I'm saying? I mean, yo, look, let me tell you something. There's a difference between me understanding Photon and you guys understand Photon. Photon, if this is what you heard, okay, you said I heard Photon ranted and raved about you in his live. Probably some real goofball shit too, you know what I'm saying? Which I'm pretty sure. But then you said, I understand he said his intentions in following you that night were misunderstood. Okay, so we don't know what he saw about misunderstood. I don't know what he was ranting about because I didn't watch it. But if he wants to rant about anything, he needs to be watching the blueprint tonight. Understand? And this is what he should be ranting about until 2025. This is the new rant. I look at, I mean, I mean, it's so sad because I can actually start just calling things out, you know what I'm saying? In the manner of like to create gossip and beef and content. Because I'm really stuck on the people buying views and not just buying views. I'm talking about buying subs because there's no way in life I can see you just having 5 to 10,000 subs. Because I just look at a few, I was like, damn, you got 10,000 subs. Then I look at their views, look at their lives, I'm like, why does not math? Why the math ain't mathing? Maybe you need better content because the people that just sub, they just sub just to give you love, but they're not interested. And so this is where we at. We're going to make everybody go viral. We all going to have an interest. Everybody who's going to be focused on in this sector, on Umar, good or bad, the folks that don't know is going to have an interest in what you're going to be talking because there's a new writer in the house. Because this is channel, this is a network, and so we need writers. Understand, I'm helping you right now. This is YouTube Streets 101. You need writers for your channels. And I'm going to write you some content. I'm going to give you some content. Okay, I'm about to appoint you with some content. I'm about to appoint you your position. So step up, folks. Step up, content creators. So who was talking about Don back in 2020? Who had Don on their panel back in 2020? Okay, because as whatever they switched off to, I guarantee you, it's a slow process like the FDFDMG. You understand what I'm saying? I know it's a slow process, just like the FDFDMG. I have a problem saying the FDMG. It's a slow process with your channel, trying to build that, trying to turn it up. I know it's a slow process. Trying to make stars out of people who nobody give a fuck about. And the beauty about me is it don't matter if people right here give a fuck, is if it gets in the hands of the right individuals, and everybody gonna want to know because they want to know what the F is going on with Umar Johnson. And that's the most important thing. That connection is what You 99% of you don't have. 99% of the people in the Umar Johnson sector don't have no connection except for you donated. And those who donated, if you are not aligned with me, because I want to align with you. And if you donated to him and you're upset with him that you donated with him, you are mad that you gave him money, you now switched over. This is the wave right here. We supposed to be building, not attacking, not trying to ignore. And that's the focus we're trying to get you on in 2025. Let me just scroll through it because I see people talking. So I'm going to give you a little, I got to give you all your shine. You know what I'm saying? Got to give you your shine. What'd you say? Yeah, see, like I said, I got to give y'all your shine. Umar Johnson and the attorney Benjamin Crump are leaders in our community. Okay. Phil Negro said that. I see. Hold on. Umar School is going to be open in 2025. Yeah. Now, all right. I heard. Okay. Uh-oh. See? Okay, Al, really? Okay, so Al says Umar just had an ex-NBA player call him out for talking about his pal Kobe Bryant online, and these sector jokers are squabbling about each other. That's what facts. You understand what I'm saying? I'm trying to tell you facts. See, no matter what you think, the connector to what I'm trying to get you folks to is to not focus on you, focus on the bait. I'm on the hook. I'm connected to Umar. Y'all need to go in. Do you know what he's claiming black power, but do you know what he did to this guy right here? Who was loyal and go with the positive, build it up, make the people say, yo, who's this person that everybody's talking about that Umar shit on, and that's not black power that he talk about? That's going to bring them in. That's going to bring them into your channel. They probably sub up to you. Like I said, I don't know where the surge of subs I got came from. Because I remember having 200 subs for 3 years, 4 years. And then out of nowhere, we had almost 1,000. So shout out to all the new subscribers. But I'm saying to you folks, you don't know who is tapping into you. Do the Umar Johnson sector. So while as y'all losing y'all, like for example, Jamal Johnson used to be in the sector heavy. Jamal Johnson, Umar Johnson pops. And when I spoke to him in person, maybe on phone, but in person, either way, I don't even know if it was on phone or in person. You know what I'm saying? But when we talked about this whole sector, he says he stopped like tuning in because it got too goofy. The people turned it this way and that way. Your TC and your D Durrell and your Red Pill and your Flacco and your Smoke and your Max V, all that. Like I say, everyone detoured it, and you folks don't know who you had here. You don't know who was watching y'all. You didn't understand it, and then as you kept hearing me, and then you start realizing it. Then that's when you want to separate yourselves from it, but you're part of it. No matter what way, no matter what type of separation you try to do when you peep the game, because trust me, everyone in the sector peeped the game back then I'm giving you game today. Let's get your notebook, get your pen and pad, because this is the new blueprint. It's time to move forward now, because it's time for us to really go viral. I'm talking about everyone's channel, viral time. Because there's going to be a merger. It's time for the merger. There's no begging to get on no one's platform, homie. I'm giving you the content, I'm giving you the blueprint. Otherwise, keep my name out your mouth. I already came to your platform and spoke it. So if you want to get with it, don't try and dissect and break it down and bring it on your channel and talk. No, we ain't doing that. It's time to get organized, because 2025, it's time to get organized for real, because that's a year of chaos. Now, I ain't talking about on the streets, I'm talking about in the world. And we as black people, black man, rise of rebel, y'all gotta understand who you're hearing. We must get organized, and this is the pathway to us really getting our shit really together on a different level. This is the Umar Johnson sector I'm talking to. As I'm speaking, I'm not even talking down on the clown right now. We got an hour before we do that. But I'm trying to say that this is the Umar Johnson sector. So this has to be a different type of mentality of a sector. This ain't a gossiping, goofy shit as of now. Because that got you folks where you at. And as I just peeping on you in 2021, 2022, 2023, 2024, I'm saying, I see you got a little bit more subs and this, that, another, but I don't see no real, true growth of your content, who you are, your character, and just where this is. And as I've seen, you're fighting each other because you're losing your viewership, because the people is not watching your goofy gossip and shit like that. And that's why I'm trying to get your focus right now. It's time to go viral. It's time to really go viral. I'm hoping that y'all getting the concept. Just imagine this, Al. Just imagine that basketball player called Umar Johnson out, saying you got all the nerve to talk about Kobe and his wife, but you talk about building a school and you have this guy sleeping in your school, and you don't pay this man. Can you just imagine Mike Tyson back in the time saying that to him? You want to fight me, and I don't know who you are. You want to do a charity boxing match, and you had this man staying in your school, believing in you because of Black Power, and you didn't pay him? Do you understand? Every single person on that next level saying that to him on that level. And he can fumble through the mouth and say, whatever. The bottom line is, why did he have to take you to court to get his money? And he's staying in your school. Dude, what is y'all not getting? And I'm saying this humbly to y'all as we go into 2025. Stop with your bullshit squabbling and know where we at with what we have right now. I finally got the footage, you know what I'm saying? Out of 4 years, I finally got footage of me pulling up on him. Y'all never seen me, you guys never seen up and close footage in verbal contact of me and him. The first time, it was in the hands of fucking TC. I did what I had to do. But the camera wasn't on him the right way. But we pressed him. Shout out. We pressed. But we didn't get a chance to, you know what I'm saying, really press him the right way because he had enforcers. So we've seen the first time with the enforcers with TC, although, like I said, the camera was not on it. Yo, that sucked. I got to give him that. We pressed, but we need that camera footage. We had it just you seeing me talking to the security. You didn't see me confronting Umar. We missed that day. Then all the other times of just missing it. But now you had the chance for me to even be in his face and him sitting there like a little mouse. And I was a cat. And he was sitting like a mouse, like I can't see him. Respond, Umar. No more tough guy talk to nobody, Umar, to respond about that little man. And you see me standing up to your big beast man. I ain't run. I didn't hide. I didn't back down. I just didn't have the time, I swear to God, to really entertain. I didn't. If I had my own vehicle out there, it would have been more problematic. I already know. But because I had to get back to catch a bus, and then I still got caught in the rain, different ball game. I was online. I even told the people, yo, I don't have time. I was going back. I said, all right, fuck. I'm just going to hold on for 2 more seconds. I'm going to wait. Because I was trying to keep it simple. I spoke to some folks. And they called, but my phone hung up. I ain't hear from them again. I'm kind of upset because that phone hung up at the wrong time because we was in a deep conversation. That sucked, so hopefully they call me back. But no matter what, we need these basketball players talk. We need the DL Hughley talking. So now we got Eminem. We got the basketball players, defendants of Kobe. We got DL and defendant of Kamala. Black women. They just need, this is really the icing on the cake. And y'all must get the blueprint. All hands on deck going into 2025. Recap on this situation right now, going into 2025. Time to go viral with this situation of 2025 because it's time for us to get organized for 2025 because that is a year of chaos. And if we're not organized, if we're not strategizing amongst ourselves as black people with real black power, we have issues. And I really want to understand for all those people who's tuning in right now who might not see the beginning of this live stream, just tap in and watch the beginning, the very beginning. I mean, I'm really talking about like 15 seconds in the live stream, and just imagine that happens out of nowhere. Like, folks, this is real city right now. I really want us to understand that we have to get on page. You say code, no, we gotta get on the same page together right now. We gotta be on the same blueprint together right now. Because our gossiping and squabbling amongst each other is nothing compared to the unity that we must really have going into these years to come. Yo, look, the future is not getting better. The future is going for the worst for human beings and mankind. We are at our worst behavior. If Photon is not 18 years of age doing what he did, 21 years of age doing what he did, and he's a grown man doing what he did, the mentality of our people has so dwindled, it's horrible. And so going into 2025, we cannot be like that. We need 3 years off of the dumb shit. We need 3-year break from the goofy shit. 3 years. And that would turn our future to be such a different, that's like leveled up. I'm talking about 300 years of our future be leveled up if we focus on 3 years of not entertaining the goofy side of us. 2 years if we focus on being our best people, our best persons, being our best. If we do that for 2 years, for 200 years, 300 years, because we are best. We are at the greatest level of life for the future. That's what we prepare for. Just from 2 years of us, I'm talking about not just, I'm talking about like a massive wave of us on that level. For 2 years, we will secure the future. No one's is going to really break that down to you. 2 years of us being on our best focus, our best level up, our best form of human beings, our best of unity, our best of respect, our best of caring. If 2 years we dedicated that shit to it, not even a fucking term of the, excuse my mouth, but not even the term of the presidency, just 2 years. That's a 2 year bid. And how many folks went and got locked up and they came home and they was in it like, damn, he changed. He changed. 2 years of being locked up, you can change. But if 2 years of being free, if we focus on being our best, 2 years being locked up, 2 years being free, yo, I promise you, the future will be paved. Then if you want to go back to the old you, to that, if you want to go back, then you can. As an individual and everything, people, if they want to go back to that and just have, just go back to the old ways, you could. But at least we secured some of the future. And there's going to be majority saying, I ain't going back to the old ways. Understand? So because the majority of them move and they still kept up with that 2 year process, some backslid, it's okay. It's okay. But dedicate those 2 years. This is the time to shine. All right? Umar is a misleader. Hell yeah. Bro, hell no. That ain't happening. That school will never open. I wish I seen what I said when you said that they ain't never happening. He talking about Lou Williams. I seen that podcast. Lou Williams. I'm gonna write that down. Slew, what it do? You know I'm behind because I didn't even see that. You know what I'm saying? Al asks a big question right here. See, I didn't even see that. So, content creators, will your channel thrive in 2025? That's a big question. Will your channel thrive in 2025? I can honestly say that this year has been one of my better. The end of the year has been one of my better years with my channel. Okay, like I said, and this end of the year, I got more subscribers, and I have a small amount of subscribers compared to these channels. But a year in review, for me to get 400 new subscribers, that's amazing. I had one of my biggest viewership this year. And so I'm saying for us to move that process forward for 2025, it's time for us to want to thrive. So content creators, will your channel thrive in 2025? And we talking to the Umar Johnson sector folks, all you cats. I don't care if you try to disappear from it. It's here. It's here. It's time to get it together. The virtual plantation set. I'm sorry, Al. I didn't see all that. Wow, Anton, you sure? She says, hello, Don, and everyone. Glad you're covered. Okay, no doubt. I was up too close. I had to lean back to see that. Hello, Don, and everyone. Glad you're covering this. All right. Yeah, I got you. You know what I'm saying? I got you. and I don't know how long you've been here, but I'm really letting this whole Umar Johnson sector. You B side, A side, you want to disappear side, you cookie crush, you that. No matter what, right now, going into 2025, the content that I gave you, it must be moved in the manner of how I'm saying it, not how you want to dictate that flow, because you trying to get money off of me and not support the movement that I'm trying to push forward. No, cease and desist on you. You can't do that. None of you. But all of you can move it in the manner that I'm saying. We are got to get on mainstream. Like Al said, the basketball players like, yo, you know, don't mention Kobe name over here, Umar. DL said, yo, I'm not even giving you a platform, homie. For all you folks who gave this man so much of your attention, say, I ain't getting no more attention. No, I'm saying, no, it's time to come to the platform, the podium, and get your assignments. I'm giving out the assignments. The time is now. Here's ICDon502@gmail.com. That's how you reach me. And we need to set up interviews constantly. We must build up this whole movement the way it has to be, because the radio stations need to know. They need to start blowing up, because as they blow up on Diddy, Sean Combs, and Sean Carter, and this whole human trafficking situation, they must blow up on the scamming the black community, this fraudery and being a con to the black community. And he's the leader of that. If we were to put a microscope on all these folks that really came from that whole Umar, you can look. I mean, seriously, you got you got persons on Tariq neck. You got Morris World. He's on Tariq neck with the FBAs. The FBA is moving up there, so a lot of people's talking about the FBA. You got Fat Joe mentioned the FBI, I believe. You got Umar with this. You got all these individuals all over this. And right now, this Umar Johnson sector, if you believe that he's a fraud, now is the time for the mainstream to be circulating that. This is the year, because I have real footage that we can use. Just if my whole thing was put together, the last little footage I have, just showing the locks in the building, the school, how many locks is on those gates and windows, me giving you the rundown of how much that really cost, because I was there when the window guy came to give a price, and he did it differently, so he spent much more than that. Those back windows, that's like a $10,000 project. Y'all money's being wasted between those gates on those motherfucking windows and those security guards following him and things like that. We talk about a few $1,000s. Not a few thousand, a few $10,000s. He's not selling that many books. And that's what I'm saying. Okay, so the NBA player says he don't take them. Okay. Why is he? Why are you deleting your messages, Al? Why are you deleting your messages? I didn't even get a chance to read it. The hell are you deleting? What is he saying? She says the Al show, let it stay up unless it's harassing. Who you harassing? What up, Jimmy? I've seen nothing but deleted messages. Who deleting your messages? All right. It can't hurt for these sector people. After all, they have been engaging in nonsense for a few years, and all that got them is facts, yo. And that's what made me disappear. And yo, Al, I'm glad you're coming strong today. Okay, and I'm gonna really, it's okay, Don. Al's not harassing. Okay, now I ain't talking about harassing nobody. I'm trying to figure out why he keep deleting his messages. So Al, like I said, you really came when I came in, which was the tail end of that whole Umar Johnson sector being at his best. Once they decided that they don't want to bring attention to themselves, that was in 2021, and they started really doing, focus on themselves. That's when all the goofy shit of, like you said, doxing and all the attacking and all the crazy dumb shit took place. And that was really when that Umar Johnson shit was like 5, 4, 3, 2, lift. Oh shit. It did just like that. It was about to blow. But all y'all did was gave him fuel for him to, because once y'all brought the attention to attacking me and then attacking each other, and then taking away from me and my story by attacking me more and more and more, and then using me to attack each other, and then attacking me more because you see it's more profit for you to attack me. Like, oh my God. This nigga Umar said, and morphed away. And who's sitting in the back? Leonard Honor. He's still reaping benefits. He did very well during that time. He did extremely well. I helped him get a whole new home when I came on the scene, and you guys really just faded away because once y'all didn't really stay focused, he just kept it going. He just had a clear path of just using whatever he can, putting the little videos he can, throwing what he can, and just going and going and going. You guys just kept going back and forth. You blew him up. He kept getting stronger and stronger and stronger. And Umar's moving this way, he's moving that way. They both moving together like, hi, hello, how you doing? I'm chilling with you. Hey, what we gonna talk about tonight? Like they was really flying together. While all y'all just flatlining yourselves. And they like, what we gonna do about Don? And they were like, hey, let's just ignore him. We flying. Let's fly together like birds. I love you, Umar. Ditto. While y'all cat and dogging and got lawsuits against yourselves, got to deal with fucking this, that, calling me up, talking about, yo, don't say her name. Like, don't say her name. Why? Oh, I saw an email from somebody, but I don't be responding to none of my emails unless it's something I want to respond to. But I wish she come and tap in. I wish she would. Ain't no running here. I wish she would with her lawyer. She already knows it's no fuck with Dawn. You know why? Because she loved me. She just thought I was attacking. I ain't attacking you, bitch. I wish she would. So that is, come on now. Y'all done did it to yourselves because that's what you wanted. You wanted that special attention. So you got it. Goofies. And now, as we move into 2025, this is what we focus on. Otherwise, there's a complete cease and desist order on the entire sector. Leonard On is going to come in. And he's going to try and do, if he don't, Leonard, this is live is for you. You can't stay away 3 weeks, 4 weeks, and then think that you're going to come in and ignore the fact that, yo, this nigga really rolled up on him. And look at, you have so much laughable content to break down for the folks. I gave you it. Here we go. Let's talk about it. You cannot come here and talk about look at the gym. Yo, don't do that dumb shit. Oh, thanks for the cash up. Don't do that. This not the ball game right here. Oh, so Make a Change sent this video. Shout out to Make a Change. Thank you for sending this video. Oh, King Kong Crazy. Yes, thanks for the video. Thanks for the update. I know you did a live the other day on it, but thanks for the video, and I'm going to do a recap. No, this is coming from me. I told y'all what I was going to do. I said I was going to see what you can't do, what you won't do. You won't pull up on him because you don't. Why? Because it's easier for you to sit and talk about what you see. You have no real connection. You have no real content. You have no real purpose. Except for, I'm flying with Umar. I'm flying with Umar. I'm making money with Umar. It's like you the right wing and he's the left wing. Y'all flying the same bird. And I'm about to drop out the sky on the bird and crash land y'all in the dummies. Yeah. I'm really helping this out going into 2025. Because I swear to you, I really be looking at when I'm bored, because I don't have TV. So when I'm bored and I start looking at people's that I know of and these movements and the sectors and things like that, and I'll just be checking your channels and checking your views, checking your subs. When he be talking about struggling YouTubers, it could be any one of y'all mother. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm saying. When he say that, take it personal. 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 That was DJ Premier. That was some hot shit. You know what I'm saying? But take it personal. When he says struggling YouTubers, take it personal. Let's go viral on his ass. That's what he fears. He fears for that energy. Someone with a big platform, people that build their momentum on him. If the sector, if this Umar Johnson sector, because I don't care, like I say, if you in all those peoples who mention our names, if you're focused on what the blueprint, because no one's organizing the Umar Johnson sector. I'm coming in as a coach with the cease and desist and saying, this is the new blueprint because I see that your struggling YouTubers have no effect on this man. I realize that I'm the only one that has an effect on this man. You guys don't. Because he look at you as struggling YouTubers. So because all of us are considered his struggling YouTubers, we must collaborate to go viral on his ass. Blueprint, message, bars. All us struggling YouTubers who have no effect on him must collaborate to go viral on his ass. Viral on his ass. Viral on his ass. Viral on his ass. Simple, you know what I'm saying? We must go viral on his ass. That's what will affect him and hurt him and put the fear, the same look that he had on my camera, it would be worse. Because that's the humbling I'm trying to tell you is needed. It's beyond the money, it's the moral now. It's the morals. So for all those folks who donated to him, Information Man, for all those folks who donated to this man, and now yo, Lennon, what's up? Shout out to you, Lennon. Yo, Lennon, you the man. At least I don't think Lennon ever donated to him. You heard? So out on that side, Lennon is the realest. Is the only one that really can talk about him on that nature because he ain't donate. He been blasting on him nonstop. He stayed on one side, but then he flip-flop. He started flip-flop. I'm support. And then once I seen that, that's when I start smacking him with that coon shit. Smacking him. See, once I see that he stepped out of his place, y'all don't really know why I start cooning him. You think that I was trying to do that for views? No, it's because he started saying he started becoming a cheerleader. for Umar. And then when I started seeing that actually he was a major cheerleader because he's always letting his cash up, he heard advertising this man cash up in his location where the school located, the P.O. box. Like what type of free advertising? You must be getting paid to do that. That type of free advertising, you gotta be down with him. So then that's when I started, you cooning of the year, you cooning of the year, you cooning. See, you guys, I'm just not trying to tackle just anybody. And that's why before Lennon comes back to the streets, I'm giving him the blueprint of where to go now. This ain't King Kong. This ain't me begging the nigga. This is me saying, please do the right thing. Otherwise, you really going to get Coon of the Year. Because all your viewers know for a fact. Matter of fact, I should have put that in the poll. I should have said, maybe I should set up a poll. But all your people know that you coming back. Matter of fact, let me ask you folks. I ain't got shit to say. I got some folk. I got a dozen people in the live stream right now, live. Let me ask you folks. Lennon coming back. What should he talk about? What should Lennon talk about when he come back? If he come back, if he's not sick. I don't know what's going on, but I'm just saying. If he comes back, what is he supposed? What's interesting? Although his little cult is going to go and Lennon, you're back. Hi, hello, Lennon, you're back. But what's good? What's really good, Lennon? Because no one's covering that. So, what's you talking? I think you are right about Lennon Arnold. The guy, for the most part, kept on his Umar critique, and it works for him. He also did it partly. Yo, why my shit just did what it did? What the hell? I'm trying to read the message, but they keep moving. Critiquing it works for him. Also, he did it partly as comic relief. Now, exactly, comic relief. What better comedy do he have right now? There's no better content for his comedy show right now. This is what I'm trying to tell you. So I just gave him a whole set to blast off on. A whole set. And now, let me finish reading that, but I have an idea. I can pull up to a town, I'll jump on the bus, I'll jump on the China bus, and I can go, if I gotta get on Greyhound, but if you want to see me pull up at Content Creators, like I say, this could be a little session now. You already see what it is. If y'all want to see me get into a brawl, just Icy Don 167. Let's find out where we're gonna be next. If you want to see me pull up, like I say, this is I can give you the content. Because if your camera's not willing to go in on him, I am. Understand? So this would be something I would love to do. Icy Don 167, Lennon. If you want some real footage, I will follow Umar. He's King Kong. I will follow the gorilla. I will follow the gorilla. Because you don't know about Don Gang, the gangster Don Juan, for real. I will follow the gorilla. I will give all you folks content. Just hit this cash app and then I'm going. I will salute to those who support. I will be going out there. It was just the holiday season, so but it was cold as fuck. But what's tomorrow? Monday? What's Monday? 21st, 22nd, 23rd? Nah, we're gonna go after Christmas. Matter of fact, I'm going for my birthday. All right, my birthday. That's when I'm going out to Delaware. I'm going out to Delaware on my birthday. So hit the cash app for real, and I'm gonna give you exclusive. Support my birthday gift, and I'm gonna give you exclusive. And then we do follow Umar. Remember Carmen San Diego? We can do that. I will follow him. I will give y'all content. If my man, shout out to Phony Time. If Phony Time feels comfortable enough to pull up on me and he don't think I'm savage, this is for you now. Hit the cash app, nigga. Give that $200. Okay? That's your role right now. $250. And you can pay for more footage of me pulling up with Umar Johnson. I will send it to you personally, like you TMZ. And that's for real. All right, full time? That's how we gonna play this shit. Umar in San Diego, Umar in Texas, wherever. I would love for that. And y'all can have real footage. Just imagine I do it a dozen times. Let's make it go viral. I will give you the content. That's what I'm saying. Going into 2025, let's go viral. I will give you the content. Give me the support. Y'all was mad cash was passing all over the place for 50 for that, 50 for this, 100 for that, 25 for this, 10 for that. I'm like, yo, these people. So if y'all want real content, I'm in the trenches. And you see my pull up is gangster? My pull up is gangster. Not one time did I pull up on him and back down. And I know next time I pull up I'm not going empty handed. Unless I'm just going to give you guys some content for the next day. But if people can do this shit on a regular basis with their podcasts, on some prank shit, I can do it on some real shit. That's what I'm saying. Let's go viral. Who's willing to start sponsoring that content creation? Because Lennon cannot come back to these YouTube streets talking about the storage. He cannot do that. He cannot. That's off limits. That's off limits in 2025. You cannot talk about Umar. Unless you cover this in the way that it needs to be covered right now. Right now. Can't come and talk about you seen a dead bird in front of the gymnasium. No, that's not working. You owe your people better. You owe your people much better. Your people would rather support what I'm talking about right now and get behind it. Supporting you, but supporting the overall, your people would love to get behind it. All you have to do is give the green light. You need content. Because what you're going to come do is going to go against the cease and desist, and then I'm going to have to come at you. and you not gonna like this one. Sorry, folks, I was with you. Lennon is relieved that it was finally out that he's 100% focused on self. There was no concern about other families, just his, or those Umar was exploiting. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. We doing this for you and 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 you that had his back. Well, you folks that really had Lennon's back, then you guys know that he knows it's just about him. He proved it. It's just about him. You guys, we saved him. I know when I'm saying I saved him because I know when I say hood therapy, I know what I'm talking about when I'm saying hood therapy, folks. People pay attention. When I'm doing live, I'm targeting, it's a target market. Thank you for whoever watched, but when I'm doing a live, it's a target market. I'm targeting my target. I'm targeting who I'm targeting. So I know Lennon heard many messages. So we saved him, got his mind right. And he figured out the game that he's going to use all y'all as pawns. And you deserve better. That's why I was saying to Big Man, no, you deserve better. This content that he's giving is not worth y'all $50. So I'm willing to give him some real content. Let's create this travel budget. Because there's nobody that's willing to do this and that got the time for it. And also who have the passion for it and have the paper for it. I have the correct credentials to be able to pull up on him and stand before 5, 6 dudes and tell them back down. And they understand, nah, this nigga owe me money. Back down. What? He owe you what? Yeah, he owed me bread. Back down. I'm the only one that can do that. And then they also put a different level of nervousness amongst them because they don't know how I'm coming. Understand? So, Lennon, I don't care about your documentary that you put together about his chair, about him living in his mama closet, he doing his ritual of going to his tour during the winter season. He ain't got nowhere to live. All that is what you did the last one. And then you want to talk about Umar book. I'm calling you out. If you're doing the same thing, you're doing the same play of Umar. So it's not, no. I'm giving you the blueprint. The new content is this right here. The support of me giving y'all real hardcore content. If y'all want the camera on 100% and getting everything, if you want me to even change up so I can get in, you know what I'm saying? Transform so I can get in. We can have real good fun with it. Y'all want some real content? Y'all want some comedy? Step up y'all game in this sector. Otherwise, no, it's not working. Because Umar's being too smart himself. He's strategically doing what he's doing just so that you guys can talk about him. Yo, y'all don't get him. He strategically do what he do so he can get you to talk about him so he can go and stay viral, so he can stay relevant. I'm sorry, folks. I see y'all in the chat. My bad. I'm in the zone. You see, I'm in the zone. I'm in the talk zone, so I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Only a few of us behind the scenes knew. Okay, let me get this one. Only a few of Only a few of us behind the scenes knew the real reason for 9 months. It was about the refusal to help Rev G's family when the threats came down, like he would help Nina's family. So you saying that when Rev G was being assaulted and threats was coming at him, Lennon chose not to. He stayed away from it. But if it was reversed, Rev G and you guys would have had his back as warriors. Well, remember, he's Cookie Crush Chat. You know what I'm saying? He's the Cookie Crush crew. He's sweet. You are fraud warriors. He's sweet. He's cookie chips. Y'all warriors. So that's your answer. Let me get to the next one. All right, that's it. Okay, cool. So yo, folks, I just want y'all to stay focused with me. I'm being humble even as I'm delivering this message. Okay, I'm being very humble, and I know y'all did. These people was all part of Lennon's crew, and here they are sitting over here with me, chopping it down with wrenches. Shout out to Anti, chopping up with wrenches on Icy Don platform. So can you just imagine if Anti really showed the energy, give the energy she gave that clown Lennon? She was, man, look, I'm trying to tell y'all, she goes way back with the whole situation. If you guys would just step up your game, I guarantee you her content will go through the roof. Because I would love to follow him. Who knows who know where he's gonna be at? I mean, like for real. I would love to get to the next location. I would love to get to the next location. I would love to see an anti-Afro Spengali. It's anti-Spengalis. And I would love to see one of her videos. We got a special with Don M. And it's fraud Umar. I gotta give it to Don M for rolling up on him. You know, I can't wait to see her giving commentary and just calling Umar all sorts of cowards. Because you best believe he's gonna watch that video. I really think he missed anti-Afro Spengali. I'm letting you know he missed you. Because when he do your voice, it's funny as shit. Okay? I'm dead serious. When he do your voice, it's funny as hell. Like if he participate in this roast, it was a roast battle royal, he will be able to hold his own. And him just doing your voice, I think he will win. All right, because it's funny as shit, yo. It's funny as crap. But he missed your voice. He missed you talking about him. He missed that energy that you used to give him. He missed it. Those demonic vultures are greedy as F, you know what I'm saying? And we can't wait to steal. And they can't wait to steal. Like they did for 4 years. There are certain videos Umar does not like. Even look, you don't get it. Even if he don't like it, he loves it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. He is a weirdo. I'm trying to tell you, we driving to Delaware and he just showing me, different people podcasts. And he says, yo, the one who get on my nerves, you was one, Ian J, Lennon, Paige and Dee and Paige. What's that Jamaican chick name, yo? Damn it. And King Kong crazy, but he said this guy. He said he kind of feel for him because he said, "Yo, there's something really wrong with this guy." He said there's something really wrong with this guy. He said that you've been shot in your head. He told me a little bit of the story. He said, but is there something wrong with him? So I'm gonna let you know, King Kong crazy. I don't know what type of relationship you guys had, but you are the least one of his. Like you might as well just get in place, okay, for real, because you all your videos that you put out, yay, it has no effect on him. You pose no threat for Umar. Yeah, I'm really telling you from personal ear experience. When he get, because I wrote it down on the board. I wrote it all. I wrote all the names on the blackboard. I wish I took pictures of this shit. I wish I could show you. I'm dead serious. I wrote these people names on. What was this Jamaican chick name? Because when she attacked me, it pissed me off. Because she was one on the board, and she came at me. I had to strike her. That was the only person I threw a strike on. And there's I mean, I'm a pitcher, so we could do strikes. I'm giving you the blueprint now. Because if you guys do a video of you guys gonna make that become a lie. The new a honey bun drinking a shake. Just know that you got Umarism on your lip. That's how we coming at you, okay? So it's either we gonna work together or you're gonna make the ultimate troll and warrior come out, and we have not seen him in a long time. Right now, we dealing with Icy Don, Dusty Don, Don M, the FDMG Boogeyman. Don't have the ultimate troll and warrior start trolling because you want to have Umarism on your lips. So going into 2025, wipe your mouth and let's get focused. I want everybody wipe the old past Umar off and let's move forward. That's everyone. I'm not everyone. If you did videos of Umar Johnson, and if you mention me and you talk negative about me, and if you mention me and you didn't really support me, it's time now because we move into 2024. We want that real pull-up content. Like he's even late to see if Umar's down there if I have to. Shit, if I got the bread to make it, I'm pulling up because now I see that it's fun playing this pull-up game. Because I got my papers. Miss Lauren Radio. Yes. Sexy toy lady comes out of nowhere with the curveball. That chicory. Thank you, sexy toy lady. Miss Lauren. Ugh. That chick. Where's she at? You on deck too, Miss Lauren, because your name was on the board. You just came at me. That's what pissed me off. But you on deck too. Step up to the plate and get your assignment. I'm going to reach out. Thank you, sexy toy. I have to reach out to her, not to even be beefing, all right? So I ain't going to beef with her. I really calling her because Umar Johnson had a little issue with her. Did he? I don't know. I think I'm gonna be honest. I don't know if he mentioned you, not sexy, but Miss Lauren. I don't know if he mentioned you or if I came across one of your videos and I said, "Yo, I think I got you to the list because you was going in." So I don't know which way it went, but I know that you was one that was a topic, big time. So time to get to assignment. Time to go viral. I can't wait. Matter of fact, let me write her name down so I don't remember. I don't forget. I gotta go to her channel. It's been 4 years. If I can't, I don't know how many subs she had then, but she got to have at least seven. I don't know if she had 7,000 then or what. I can't remember how many subs she had. But if she's not at 5 to 10,000, I'm gonna give her like this: if she's not at 2,500, 5,000, or 10,000, then she definitely need this assignment. Miss Lauren Radio, yes, that chick. Because I can't remember what her numbers was back in 2020, 2021. Shout out to Sexy Toy Lady for that. Big, she came in the clutch. She came in the clutch. I've been trying to remember that chick name for like the last 4 lives. She been mentioning my like the last 4 lives. Just on me can't remember her name. That's for real. Thanks for that one. And that's what I'm talking about. That once we understand and really play our position, we will go viral because get focused, man. This could be a lit platform. This whole Umar Johnson sector is supposed to be ripping waves. The same way the same way Jaguar Wright got it on Smash, the same way that this guy Rec TV got it, and Choke No Joke. The way these guys, the same way Lionel B show is banging. You got Lennon Honor, but this whole Umar Johnson sector is not all Lennon Honor. So what y'all got is y'all got the content itself. You got the FDMG disgruntled worker. That's what he called me, the disgruntled worker. You have him at your discretion to catapult this story to the level the same way as Ali Carter, the same way as Misha, the same way as Lucas. All these victims is the same way you're supposed to be running this whole story, not about the back and forth wickedness, demonic shit. It's about crushing the serpents. And Umar has not opened a school, so he's proven himself to be negative, wrong. I don't want to say it, but a fraud. And if that's what it is, then that's what it's supposed to be. Wow. Damn, Al, you really you hit it low with that one. The Umar sector is run by and influenced by faceless trolls who guess it's gotten, I guess it got worse. So they don't even pop up. They just hiding behind, and that's what I'm saying. That's why it's circulating and going nowhere. And that's why I'm coming in to quarterback for the championship. I'm coming in to for us to win the game right now. Because I proved that his back is so against the wall. Yeah, folks, man. Y'all just get focused, stay focused. I'm just a little upset with myself that I crossed the street as opposed to I should have stood at the door. Even though me crossing the street was probably better because I was already across the street. But I mean, if I really would have got more footage for you guys and clear footage, it would have been really much awesome. And I could have. That's the reason why I want to hit the streets again, because I want to get better footage. It's like I'll be your cameraman. You understand what I'm saying to you, Sector? Not only do you have the story himself, but you have the story that is willing to become your cameraman. Your cameraman. And that's the movement I'm on right now. If y'all want some real Umar Johnson, real laughing, comedy. Like I said, you want to see the comedy roast tour? I can bring you the comedy roast tour. I can bring you nothing but content. Me pulling up on him and roasting him, and then you guys chop and screw it and show me love. That's it. That's what we're gonna do. I will pull up on Umar Johnson personally if he's gonna be here. If he's gonna be there, he'd be there. I'm mad because I missed a lot of his tour already. There become a certain point where he'd be moving around the planes a lot. He did not turn the land early, you know what I'm saying? He'd be moving around. So my whole thing is well, I'm late. But my whole thing is if y'all need a cameraman, hire me. I have a reason to pull up on him. So pay the cameraman. That's all I'm asking. Pay me to get to him, and I will give you raw content for your channels. That's where we at right now. Because I can pull up on him. And with my paperwork, it's like real high credentials right now. You see, I was talking to the state senator, and you heard him while I was on my live. He had the book in hand. He just bought Umar's book, but yet and still, and I'm going to follow up on him. See, that's a follow. That's a follow up. That's a real strong follow up story. Because once I mentioned my state senator from my hood, he said, "Oh yeah, that's my boy." Yeah, he owes me on this because he was reaching out to him, but Umar was like pretty much, and his lawyer. He said he reached out to his lawyer too, but they was like acting all, you know. So that's why I say it's going to take a whole lot of just smacking on this nigga. We could go put the paperwork through. That's the simple shit. It's money and it's morals. We're going to finish the process. It's a levy, you know what I'm saying? We're going to put the levy or enforce the levy, the jurisdiction, you know, we're going to do that. But the content going viral, that's what the sector, I believe that y'all deserve that. I'm really coming from a neutral zone, and I'm coming to you folks saying, yo, I've been watching like D Darrell for a second. Not watching shit, but back in 2017, he was one of the first videos I watched in regards to Umar. And for some reason, when I watched it, I said, I think that this guy has some type of connection with him. And it wasn't many other videos that I've respected. This is me really telling you a real story, yo. I'm really being serious. When I skimmed because I didn't know how to really get into the Umar Johnson. I just know that when I searched for Umar and videos popped up, it was Big D Darrell's. And so I realized so I constantly would be paying attention to him. And I was like confused. I was like, yo, this guy seemed like he's a little confused himself when it comes to how he feel about Umar. So I didn't know his whole story, nothing like that. I was just listening to him through his videos. I watched several videos. And then that's what made me say, I don't know, man, this dude right here seems like he's a supporter, but now he seemed like he's confused. So when he gave his rundown, that's when I realized, oh, wow, he definitely was going through that when I was peeping. But I looked at no one else's videos as being more valid than his when it came to Umar Johnson. And then when I came into the sector, then to find out that he was the Godfather, it was it was funny because I was like, wow, it was you who I was actually paying attention to. And like I seen him, I seen Max, I seen his video, and I watched a couple of his, and I was like, yo, he seemed like a fanboy too. But yet and still, I said he seemed like he's clout chasing. And then I said, I ain't watching no more of his videos because he seemed like he's clout chasing. I'm telling the real deal of me back in 2017 and 2018. before anything, these YouTube streets and me being part of, I was just looking because I knew that I was gonna be fucked with Umar. So I just need to keep following up and seeing what was going on with Umar. So it was the real shit that I looked at as like Lennon. I didn't know of him. I just knew of Darrell. So Darrell was the key guy to go to find out what was update with Umar for me. So I'm saying to you, step up your game. It's time to go viral. This message for D Darrell. It's time to come out. No more running from this situation. This situation made you folks. What to say? Sorry. I'm in the zone. Sorry, Mr. Johnson. Let me read this off. I want in on the comedy roast tour. You know what I'm saying? I'll be roasting everybody except for you. Salute, salute. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Laugh out loud. Shakim. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell you, yo. This would be an awesome show. Awesome show. D. Darrell, Monty, Lennon, KKC, half of my Umar material they still using, and I've been gone from there. Years of let's troll. You know what I'm saying? So I guess, yo, I wish I was around watching you go in. So whose platform was you going ham in? You know what I'm saying? Damn. Matter of fact, let me see something. Let me write you down and go check you out. Yo, let me go check you out. All right, got you. Yo, nah, he miss anti. He miss anti voice. Trust me, Al. He miss it. Motel 6. Super 8, yeah. That was me just going back up. Yeah, Umar sectors run by okay. Okay. I just want to get caught up. Bomb, okay. Let me delete that. Yo, look. Sadly, D Darrell he's I think he's in a confused state. When I tapped over there just to check up on him, see, I checked on his temperature. He's in a confused state. I sent some text message. I sent some DMs to him. I sent them, you know what I'm saying, for real, for real. He's confused right now. And that's why I'm doing this live stream tonight because I'm really trying my best to give my all of helping this movement because you guys don't know what to do at this point. You got TC trying to make fucking hood war videos. I don't know what the hell he got going on over there. He only he what's going on over there? It's like y'all must get focused. Like when you okay, I'm gonna help you guys out 100%. What you dealing with is called a channel. Now, if we take my analytics and if you look at my stats in 2024 and you look at your stats in 2024 and you compare my stats from 20 me first getting mine and 4 years ago, and it's the second channel now. Remember, the first channel they destroyed it. This is my second one. They had shut down my channel just like they shut down T's. Okay, it could happen damn near simultaneously. Crazy. So what I'm saying to you, when you take TC, you take D, and you take me, and you look at our stats, I'm moving up, and they just moving flatline. And that's what I'm saying. When I really, before I did this live, I really just looked at a lot of your platforms. I looked at your views. I looked at your videos. And then I scrolled and scrolled down and said, yo, their stats are the same as their stats were 3 years ago. Why is that? Why are they not blowing up in this? And it's because you it's like you've reached a glass ceiling because you're not even a glass ceiling. You reached a dark tunnel. You went down the wrong road. You went down the wrong road. And I tried to tell y'all that back then. You're on the wrong road. All of you. Get on track now. Please. I'm begging you. Let's go and move forward. Let's go viral with this story because I can be your camera. I could be your cameraman. And that's what y'all need to just understand. I could be your cameraman. Monty, where he at? He used to give it exclusive, but then he said he's going to stop. Why? Because I guess he had some kind of interaction with Umar. I don't know. I don't know what happened. But he feared Monty at the point, like I told y'all, that's why I was at the school, because Monty started coming up to school and tampering with the door. Yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying? He tried to. The people don't understand how lit they were just staying focused on that Umar Johnson thing because they had a lot of folks in there. And if they didn't go goofy, I'm trying to tell you the same way Jaguar she has 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 people in her live streams. There's no reason why the growth didn't happen with this whole Umar Johnson sector. It's shame on y'all. Y'all have channels. What y'all working with is called a channel. And that's why I said to y'all, look, if I look at it as a channel, this is paid per view. That's why I said to you folks, no, it's paid per view. So when I disappear, I disappeared. But when I reappear, I'm always giving you content. Updates on the real side of Umar Johnson, not the goof shit, the real side. And this quest to get the money is now so intense that if you guys jumped in right now and made it, made platforms focus on Don's quest to get the money, focus the shit, whatever type of titles y'all put, but and breaking it down, breaking it down. That's going to help you get this Umar Johnson sector back into the eyes of the people that need to be part of this. Because we got to get mainstream part of it, but they need to see something of it that says fraud. No, thanks to that too. But when we're saying, and that's what I'm saying, Jag is really, really a mess. And I mean, for real, for real. But I'm just saying, it's funny because, like, if we was to go look at her stats like 2 years ago, 3 years ago, I guarantee you her numbers wasn't, what I'm saying, like that. But I'm just saying, I agree. But I'm just saying, I'm using her for a reason. Willie. Oh shit! I didn't see that right there. Why you say Monty the scumbag? I don't need to do what? See, see, like I say, I'm calling a cease and desist because I'm talking to all of you folks. Now, if you don't want, you can exclude yourself, but I know what I'm talking about, what I'm saying. This is like the final run on a situation that all you folks started. And if everyone start playing their position in part on this final run, it makes the cameraman's part and the content itself that much easier as opposed to the fight. But you guys can keep talking about you can keep talking about Photon and KKC, and this person can keep talking about that and Carrie. You keep going on. Understand? But I'm saying to you folks, that sector that I was looking at, and people been watching from the outside. I'm speaking. This is like a boardroom meeting. I'm talking to the channel players. Me, I'm talking to the content creators. This is a content creator meeting for the people who be watching. This ain't like me talking to people. I'm really giving a boardroom meeting to all you folks and saying, I've been watching you folks. And I see there's a need for something. That's what I'm saying. That's why I'm getting everybody on page together. See, that's what y'all been doing. And I understand. They've been doing that with me. They've been doing that with y'all. That's why we giving order. There's no more that hijacking shit because all this striking and all that's corny at this point right now. That's what I'm trying to tell you. All that shit to me is corny at this point. All that doxing and all that striking in this community right here is corny. So I'm saying if you guys want one final victory, continue the game of what you started. Your focus was proving that this man was a fraud. I don't think the viewers have it 100% been proven yet. So the viewers is waiting for it's like a saga. It's like a drama series that y'all had going. Y'all had a drama series that the people was paying attention to. You don't know what people was paying attention to. Y'all drama series, the Umar Johnson drama series, and then it just dropped. It was like you watching one of your favorite shows, and then it's like the last episode, and then there's no follow-up episode, and you don't know what happened to it. That's why I said at the beginning, there's a new writer here. Because we have to complete that drama series. The drama series was never completed. I'm talking about from a comedy roast tour. Everybody has a position to play. Everyone has a position to play. And once we play the position and we can win. In 2 years, if y'all play this game, everybody be viral right now. Especially with that Diddy shit going on. Anything that say Umar Johnson would be getting 100,000 views. If y'all play the shit right. Right now, Candace Owens supposed to be dropping nothing but bombs on this nigga. but we didn't play right because you got caught up with the goofy side of it all. And that's why I come here today to say it's been a cease and desist. Yo, folks, it was a great pleasure for you guys to be here. It was an honor for me to be talking with you guys. Thank you for the respect because I see 15 thumbs up. So yo, salute to everybody. If you didn't hit a like, hit the like. This is part 1. I'm gonna pull up on the school and then I'm gonna give you the update on FDMG next week. All right. So, like I said, the cease and desist order, Leonard cannot come back, folks. Leonard cannot come back unless he's covering this story right here. So, Leonard, icdon502@gmail.com, and we can set it up from there. I know that you guys and all you guys, of course, be beefing, but I'm coming in as like the marshal with the cease and desist order on the sector, and I'm giving the blueprint of how we're gonna move in 2025 on these YouTube streets. Just respect that. It's like a program director coming in and say there's gonna be some changes in the way we're moving. And I'm humbly saying that. So shout out to all you guys who tapped in. Shout out, what kind of man, yo, think about this roast tour. This roast tour would this FDMG comedy roast tour would make sensations. I'm trying to tell y'all, stay focused with me. Stay focused with me. Yo, those drones flying around in the skies, though, I ain't think about that inauguration thing right now. So, you know what I'm saying? For real, for real. But what I'm telling you, if we just focus on collaborating together, we'll be very successful. No, I agree. We definitely avoid demons. Every department, look, every department don't have to deal with each department though. Always, you know what I'm saying? We about to structure this whole network. So that's why I'm sending this message out to creeps like Phonyton, yo. Phonyton. That's what she call you. Okay, that's what she call you. That's her beef. But I'm saying to you, cease and desist order. We getting our blueprints. I looked at your channel. Your channel looked real bad. So if you really want to be an ultimate trolling warrior, you really want to pull up, like I say, do what is needed. Back down. Your mouth is out of control. You say some corny stuff to folks just for because people, you think it's high that for 2025 we're going to be focused. If you want to get your numbers up, because I've been watching, you really thought that you were saying something, and then all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying? I hear you. Trust me, I swear to God, I've really been hearing you. But at this point right now, attacking people for that tension, I really think people agree that it's kind of corny now. So I try to give you assignment with the situation. Just remember, you wouldn't even have you even having a platform right now is only because of that situation that developed, and then you fit it in just because you was dramacidal and everybody leaned to it because it was a way out. But then they realized how it wasn't really popping like that. So, like I say, you can continue to do that goof shit for your 200 and 300 views if that's what you want in life from your channel. Or we can take it to the next level, my G. But putting people name in your mouth, videos about these folks is not what we doing in 2025. This sector right here is going to finish that program that y'all started. Because now we are calling him a fraud 1000%, and we're going to prove it. See, remember, it's always about the proof. And so now we're going to put the proof out there 100%. Just like Ali Carter, she's been screaming for 2 years, 3 years about her story, and finally her story's finally going viral. I've been the same, sitting back for 2, 3 years, and finally, our story can go viral. It's real simple. Uh-oh. 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 And that's what and see how this what the people saying. If we was to get a poll real going, it would show that. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to save this cat. I really am. I hear him, but I hear him for who he really is, and I know him from back then. He spoke back then. I approached him back then. He said something back then. I heard him. He wants to be a trolling warrior. He wants to be an ultimate trolling warrior. Okay, I know that. And so he decided he's going to be Ultimate Trolling Warrior Junior, and he just was going on a rampage out of control. And he didn't have the. I didn't give him his uniform, and so that's why he came in and just hit a brick wall where he's at right now. Shout out to him. So I understand. This is hood therapy. We dealing with mental health here too, Anti. So understand, we dealing with a lot of mental health folks. He's one of them. Like King, he's one of them. But we're not going to abandon ship on them because they have something to offer. The ship must get out the ocean. Y'all, it's like y'all put that Umar Johnson ship in the middle of the ocean and left that shit. And it's a treasure ship. You understand? I'm trying to tell you, as a people watching from the view from outside, your viewers can't really let you know what y'all did. You content creators, y'all not understand. Like, they saying like, yo, they what happened? Now we gotta complete it. So yeah, that's where we at. Get 100% canceled. I have not canceled him 100% the way that he can get canceled. But if they go against the grain just because they think that that's the smart thing to do for the 250 views, then we're gonna have to focus on trolling them to cancellation time. Even though you say that that's what they want, no, they really don't want that. All right. Well, Photon seemed like you about to be voted off the ship before we even let you. Before you even board. So I don't know. I think. Matter of fact, man. As a matter of fact, I think an ultimate truce is needed. So I'm gonna dedicate a truce live for Photon and KKC. Okay, so that's what we're gonna do. All right. We're going to continue with this. Like I say, I don't think I'm gonna go live on this situation until after I go do that Umar. After I go to court next week. So, like I say, folks, it's time to play the game. Who's ready to really be part of the mission? That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I got for you. I gave you 2 hours and 10 minutes on this situation. There's a cease and desist order on the chat. I mean, not just the chat, on this whole Umar Johnson sector itself, every individual. It's a cease and desist order on you. And we're going to get back on track. We're going to get back focused, and we're going to keep it moving. So, yo, this is real talk, yo. I mean, I'm going to be bored once I get off this, but I think I'm going to go to sleep, to be honest. So, thank y'all for y'all listening here. Thank you for your support. We're going to leave this for part 2. Somebody get this memo to Leonard Honor. All right. Somebody tap Leonard Honor, let him know. Please, somebody let Leonard Honor know the cease and desist orders on the entire sector of Umar, this entire sector of Umar Johnson. I'm talking about Miss Lauren Radio, all the motherfuckers. Dee Dee and Paige, Monty, everybody. And especially Leonard Honor. There's, yo, you cannot come back on the set talking Umar Johnson talk until you get your blueprint, and I deliver your blueprint. You're gonna be a platform that's going to, we're gonna use your platform to organize it. Okay, we're gonna use your platform to start bringing structure to organizing this whole ship. Okay, this love boat, because this is tough love that we about to deliver. And on this love boat, we're going to have the comedy roast tour. You heard? So, Lennon, this is when you come back, you coming back to be part of this mission of moving this boat. The ship has left the dock, and y'all left it in the middle of the ocean, and you're not going to sit there with all that treasure. Because you are hurting right now. You are hurting. No matter how many people come and watch your next live, even if you're not talking about the situation, you are still hurting because you're not being real to yourself. Because you saying, you probably ask your wife, like, yo, should I cover this? Should I cover this? You are confused right now. And so if there's any Leonard Honor people here, ask Lennon, are you going to cover this? And then ask him, if you're not, why are you not going to cover this? And if it's because he's selfish and because anything else, that's crazy. Because we gave Leonard Honor a real story. No more sofa, no more chair talk. I gave you a real story with real footage. Don't blow this, Lennon. All right, folks. Listening here, thank you for your support. 5, 4, 3, 2.